Alright guys, we are back on City's Skyline, and look at that city. My goodness. Let me pause real quick. I have taken care of the landfill, as you can see here. Look how gorgeous this looks. There is still this landfill that I'm going to go ahead and move. Here's my thought. I was playing some more. I let this run to get down, and then I saved it. Did a couple of testing things before I continued on. And I decided let's go ahead and move it here, which is way away from this. I'm not going to be necessarily needing to build here, though we can design some stuff here. And I am going to build here, but I don't want to get too close to this because we're going to have to eventually put up some noise canceling walls here. But this is actually really cool. It's a little pocket here that I've accidentally created, and it's got the incinerators, it's got the landfills. I figured this is going to be really nice. And so we're going to be producing some power. Power is ridiculous right now. Our water is good. Sewage could be better, or I guess that's the garbage. Our sewage is good too. Police, a lot of criminals. So there's no room in jail, but not terrible. We do have a ton of money, by the way. That's why I'm going over all this. School is good. High school is a little bit less good. University is ridiculous. So we got a lot to do as far as fun stuff, but this industrial we have to take care of, which is why we wanted to do this. So let's go ahead and move this because we're at 0. If it's got stuff in it, we can't move it. So this has got 81%. We may actually be close to moving it by next episode. But let's go ahead and move this. Put it in there. Fits snug as a rug. So we're going to leave that there, and then eventually move this. If we look at the pollution, we got just a little bit. So we can put stuff here, we can put stuff here, but we're just going to have to eventually get that. As this goes down, it goes all the way down to this, so it's really not that big a deal. But let's go ahead and hit go. Fill the rest of this with offices. Fill this with offices, and just watch as that industrial zone plummets down. That is the goal. So we can go ahead and put stuff there and there. I'm going to do that, and then I don't want to get too close, so we'll do that and that. And I expect this to kind of just crash and burn. Personally, this might actually skyrocket, so it'll be interesting to see. Also, we're gonna have to just be careful of the water. The garbage, we should be fine, because if you look at this, we're incinerating much more than is being produced, and we're currently at, I'm not planning on throwing this away, so we're currently at 4 landfills. So if for some reason I don't keep a close eye on it, we won't have to worry about it. So yes, it is quickly dropping, which I am okay with. Look how awesome this looks. It's so good. As far as students, we got 1,400 in there, which is exactly how many we have for the entire city. So that's good. So at this point, the question is, what do we do while we wait for that zoning to fill up? And to eventually, the real goal is I want to just get this in residential to be high density. That'll be nice. But I figure we can actually do something with this here. This is not going to be functional. So let me just be clear about that. I don't expect us to actually get much use out of this. I almost feel like it should just be kind of this design, and then I don't want to put this there, but maybe eventually putting some kind of, oh, we do have some stuff. We have the friendly neighborhood park. Oh my goodness. Cool. Friendly neighborhood park and the fountain of life and death. Well, we desperately need some stuff over here. Let's just go ahead and construct this. I know you just built that. I'm sorry, dude. well, we've got this. It requires this for the fusion power plants. This is required for the project of Eden. I'm all for that. Let's see what else we got. Is that the only two? If that is, oh, awesome. A stadium. I don't want to build a stadium just yet, but it will be something I eventually want to do. But my goodness. It's got a little bit of noise pollution. This one's got a little bit of noise pollution, but it definitely will help as far as the livelihood, I guess. The spirit of the town. So here's the next thing I want to do. I want to go ahead and build across. Yeah, is that right? Let's do it right here. I'm going to build this across. Connect it there. And since we need some commercial, let's go ahead and give them a little bit of commercial. Take this out here. Now here's the reason I'm thinking about this is we got all this space. I do want this to still be city stuff. I do plan on maybe next episode mimicking this over here. A different design, so I might have this already laid out for you guys over here, but I really want to do the residential, the dense residential. Scratch that. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm all over the place, folks. Let's go ahead and do this. They're going to probably fill that pretty quick, and as soon as they do, I'll be able to get that across. How's the bus system going? Got 4 tourists per week, but 160 citizens. Doesn't look terrible. I would really like to put a taxi system in, as well as the metro. I don't think I'm going to do anything with the tram system though. Just not a fan of the tram. And this isn't too crowded. I fear that when we add this section over here, it could get much worse. For now though, I'm okay with it. And it is 2 lanes, so it's not ridiculous yet. I do eventually want to connect here. We are declining a little bit as far as population. The health is not terrible. We could do for a little bit more fire and safety. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know why fire and safety is almost always the most difficult of all of them. See, even with that there's still a lot of fire and safety right there. Whatever. And this was pretty red over here, so it's better now. I could build a prison. I think eventually I will need to build a prison. How many inmates can it hold? Does not say. I won't do it for now, but eventually I want to get it. I guess we'll wait and see. Alright. And then we got schools are good. High school is not great. Could do better with high school. Elementary is okay. Okay. At this point, we just kind of sit back and let things grow a little bit. I would like this to eventually go up. What could we put in there? Ah, it's still low. I think we must. Actually, let's go ahead and put it here. I feel like this is a waste. Ooh. An expo center? Nice. I'm not against an expo center. In fact, I'm not against an expo center right here. But it's very big. Expo center out here. It's got really bad noise pollution. Well, for now. Let's go ahead. Oh, we have not done the botanical gardens yet. I said we would do this eventually. I want to do the botanical gardens. Yes. Alright, let's do this. We're going to expand these a little bit. I realize I'm destroying buildings. It's okay. Alright, and then let's go ahead and do the botanical gardens. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh. I can't pull that off. Interesting. Let's do it right there. Because we're going to go all the way over here as far as office space. Man, look at that. Increase the value tremendously. We do still have this. Let's go ahead and put that right. Actually. Let's put it right here. Nope. Let's zoom in. I like this idea better. Alright, so the reason I'm doing it this way. If I were to put it right here, it's still getting some green here, whereas that dark orange, and even this dark orange, but this dark orange is not as good. But I don't want to put it here because I'm not going to put anything here. I want to maximize this impact. So I feel like I'm going to get rid of some of the dark orange here and maximize this impact. So let's do this. Oh, the other thing we need, and I never thought about this. We don't have a cemetery. Or is the cemetery full? That's so weird. It's so creepy. So it's not full, but all the hearses are in use. Eventually we'll have to do this when we get to 16,000. So creepy. See all those dead people? I'm gonna have to build another cemetery, aren't I? Alright. Well, I said we would use a space. Let's go ahead and put it by the, the landfill. That's awful. Does it... This is so weird that people want this beside them. I don't understand that, but it's one game mechanic. I guess I'll just have to learn to not understand. And all of a sudden, industrial is through the roof again. Give them what they want. How are we doing over here? It's not awful. Okay. We're doing good. 50%. Well, we can do a little bit more with health. The difficult part about this one is that they're not at capacity. So this can help people feel better. Whoa, that's a big reach. I'm surprised how big that reach is. Well, let's go ahead and just do it right here. Shoot. I did not hit that well. Duh. That was dumb of me. Oh well. Alright. And then fill in that little bit of gap. Well, we got a little bit of people coming back. A little bit of residential. Well, population's still dropping a little bit. It's all because of that, honestly. Oh, water, 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 water. It's these little things right here that I constantly will forget. And can be super limiting if you don't take care of pretty quickly. Alright, there we go. Maximize that. I think that there's an upkeep with this. Yeah. So that's why I want to delete them and still maximize that. Alright. And go ahead and put that in there. I'll go ahead and put that in there. Still want to avoid this just because of the sky. We're 40%. We're not going to get that at the end of the episode. That's okay. Can stop emptying that one. We can actually use it. Those are filling up. Those are incinerating. They're not even incinerating at capacity right now. Which means we don't have to worry about trash for quite a while. We got the faintest of demand. For the sake of this episode, let's just go ahead and pull the trigger. Get rid of that. All the houses, all the people leave, which is actually kind of scary because that goes down. Alright. And with that, we have a little bit of high density residential. Whew. I don't know why that's so scary, but it is. Alright. It's intentionally not connected. I don't want to connect it there. So it's just going to be one of those like hanging places. Nope. I want to go where? Here? There we go. And go ahead and put in some more office. So it looks like this is the same thing as a landfill. Got a little bit of high density population right there. Nothing major. Nothing needed as far as commerce. That being said, before I forget it, like I typically do, put these in. Cool. What do you think, guys? We got a little bit of expansion. We got all this added on in one episode. That's ridiculous. This guy is slowly getting reduced. I'd really just like to get rid of it right this second, but it's not possible. We will be able to expand. In fact, let's go ahead. Oh, we don't have enough demand. I guess we just leave it for a little bit until we get the demand going up again. Water's okay. Electricity. Look how quickly that started to jump down. My goodness. But the incinerators are going well. Everything's okay right now. Cool. Is this alright? Still not wonderful up here. Let's go ahead and take this last thing. Let's give them a basketball court. One basketball court, just for you guys to play on your off time. And one. I can't justify putting it there because I'm not going to expand into here. I know I got sidetracked and I was going to put something in here, but for now I think that's good. I like it. Tell me what you guys think. Did I do okay? Would you have done something differently? What do you think it's going to take for this residential to kind of take off? We've got the commercial going well, but what do you think this residential needs to really kind of jump into the next gear? Let me know down in the comments. I'll catch you guys next time. See you later. Bye-bye.